Hey, Iran.
First and foremost,
We don't even, we ain't never had an issue with y'all. My name is
actually Arabic. Have you ever heard of Malcolm X?
Y'all would have loved him. If only y'all knew.
Hey, she said it, not me. I'm just over here minding my business and agreeing a little bit too hard every now and then. You know, living life, dreaming. But shout out to _ I am Jamila for dropping that one on the timeline, because the way she said that, all that with her whole chest, yeah, felt out, because we come in peace. Like, y'all really would like to. I'm not a politician, but I am somebody who's going to be doing my homework on every candidate that I have the opportunity to vote for, and I would express to you guys to do the same. And yeah. And by the way, full disclosure, it's been a hell of a day. I'm off script right now. No script on the camera. I am very, very tired. All right, now that we've acknowledged the chaos in the world, let's get into today's conversation. All right. Okay, so last week when I asked y'all on y'all's personal take on my first prompt, which was, when did you realize you were becoming someone you didn't expect, for better or for worse? And for me, it goes to the little girl who's always right but wrong in adult eyes, because I was just a kid speaking out of turn. And growing up was hard at first, because that same little girl who felt unheard and hushed up got mad with a lot of A's. And through my actions, it was just really starting to show. So with time, I learned that it's okay to be right and say absolutely nothing at all. Sometimes. And as an adult, with myself and even with my kids, I've been juggling when to show up for that little person with fire or with just an understanding hug. You know, sometimes you just need a little pat on the butt and get on back out there. But anyways, this week's prompt is about ego, the mirror you avoid, which brings us to today's question. Cue the question. What part of your identity do you protect the most, and why? The part you guard, work with me. The part you don't let everybody touch. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know the part your ego steps in front of before anybody get too close to you. You know, the little ghosting scene I like to do. But ego isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just, flat out survival. And sometimes it's the version of you that learned to hide before you healed. And the growth begins where ego ends, to me. You gotta take my word for it. I ain't no psychologist or anything. But for me, the part of my identity I protect the most, I think, is the version of me that had to grow up fast. The one who learned that being strong was the only option, even when I didn't feel strong at all sometimes. And the part of me that doesn't come out for everybody, not because he's fragile, but because she's just flat out honest. And honesty requires a lot of safety, a lot of tact. My ego steps in front of her sometimes, not too loud, just very protective. But protecting her doesn't mean I'm hiding her or anything. Just choosing when she gets to show up and who gets to see her fully. That's the part of my identity I guard the most. Not out of fear, but out of respect for that little girl and self. But before we get out of here, I want to close out the episode with 2 things that matter to me. Not even a little bit, but a lot of it. Matter a lot. First, big prayers up for Monaleo, y'all. The princess is down and she need our prayers. And yeah, what she's going through is really unexpected, but it is so real, and she didn't owe us that level of honesty, but she still showed up and shared what happened so people could at least understand. And I'm definitely one of the fans that's going to be holding on to my ticket until they physically force that refund back on my card, because I love her and I love her music and I love her purpose. So I'm hopeful and I'm grateful she listened to her body. And as someone who lives with RA, listen to your body, y'all. Like, when something feel off, it usually is, yeah. Don't wait till it gets worse. Don't push through the pain because you're used to being oh so strong. Like, I tried that, did not work. Refund it. But strength is knowing when to stop. And boom clap me in. Yeah, I thought y'all would say, get a little man check. Get a little man check. No insurance. There are places for you in Memphis. I'm in Memphis, so I'm gonna drop some links in the comments for anybody local who needs them. No disclosure. And as a community, if you see something, say something. All y'all got all these friends out here. Y'all hang with all these friends every day of the week and haven't seen them eat a full course meal in 6 months. Ask a question. Call for the cook. Invite them over for dinner. You never know what someone is carrying, and you never know how your actions might be the thing that helps them keep going. I knew, that was a thing for me. So now, last thing, let's announce the winner to the ticket, because I ain't getting no refunds. Congratulations to our anonymous winner. I'm gonna play the clip.
Alright, to answer the question, I would say I became a person who holds everything in. I became a it is what it is type of person. I used to be a person where when something bothered me, when it came to friends, relationship, or anything, and I felt as though someone moved a little weird or out the way, I would express it like, hey, what you doing? What you got going? Like, what's up with you? And now, for my sanity, I feel as though it's like people did what they did, moved how they moved because that's what they wanted to do. I'm tired of explaining myself. It became one of those more peace thing, which is still like a good and a bad thing, because you still should let people know, like, hey, what you did was fucked up. Like, that was wrong. I feel some type of way. But I guess more so for this era in my life, for my sanity, it is what it is, and I'm like done explaining myself to people. So that's when I realized that I became that
Anyway,
person.
and I appreciate you for, seeing my vision and, following the directions and, doing the prompt, and for that you won a ticket. So, everybody eats. Everybody eats, everybody eats, everybody eats. Okay, so I'm here if y'all ever need me. My number is actually been consistently the same, so if you have it, don't be afraid to use it. And if you have it and use it, thanks. Just, call me after 8 a.m. But don't call me past 10 p.m. Not a hotline. It's a podcast. I'm very, very tired. All right. For all the geeks, this is the system I'm using. I'm not holding it up right because I don't feel like doing that, but this the mic. What it look like? You got a little app. The app is free. I'm about to show. Alright. Love y'all. KB out. Oh.
Marcel, where are you going with that disc? You are not putting that on again. Marcel, okay, if you press that button, you are in very, very big trouble.